Hello my dear students, welcome you all to your favorite online channel of educational videos. Today in this lecture I have brought you the class 8 biology, and this is the second portion of the crops production and management chapter. In the first portion that was uploaded just a few days before, we have discussed that before cultivation of crops we have to perform a number of series of steps, and out of those, the first step is the proper seedbed preparation for cultivation of crops. And in this seedbed preparation, the first thing that we have to do is to break the soil, large pieces of soil, into smaller soil particles, and this process is known as plugging. So this plugging is done by using a device known as by using an agricultural implement or a tool known as a plug. And now this plug, the plug that we discussed about in the previous lecture, was a hand driven plug. Okay, that can be used manually by our hand. And now here sometimes we see triangular strips of blade like this, some triangular strips of blade on the back of tractors. Okay, and these are also used for the plugging of soil. These are known as cultivators. So what do you mean by cultivators here? Cultivators are plugs. These are plugs which are machine driven. Machine driven means they are driven by the help of tractors. So this is also an agricultural implement, and this cultivators saves time. Cultivators क्या करता है? Saves time and human labor, that is effort. हमारे लेबर सेव करता है, effort सेव करता है, and it saves our time, precious time also, because here at a single time many plugs are going to be used. Here 4 or 5 triangular strips of blade are going to be used at a single time, so it will increase the efficiency of plugging. Plugging का efficiency जो है plugging वो increase करेगा. Okay. So now another agricultural implement that we used in seed bed preparation is the hoe, and this hoe has a wooden handle here, and it will again have one rectangular small piece of blade like this. This will be the handle and this will be the blade here, rectangular strip of blade. So this will be known as hoe, and these are used for removing of weeds from the field. So we know weeds जो होता है, these are small unwanted plants. These are small unwanted plants that grow in the field with our crops. हमारे crops के साथ जो small unwanted plants होता है, small grasses, ठीक है, these small grasses, small herbaceous plants that grow in our crop field along with the crop plants are known as weeds. So these weeds have to be removed, and these weeds are removed by a device known as hoe. After the proper seedbed preparation, the second step is sowing of seeds. So sowing of seeds means planting of seeds in the soil. Soil में seeds को लगा देना, बीज बो देना. So before planting of seeds in the soil, that is before sowing, we have to do a number of steps so that the crop plants that will be cultivated are produced healthy. So what we have to do, we have to select. First one, selection of seeds here is to be done. Selection of seeds has to be done. So which kind of seeds? Selection of only the healthy seeds are preferred, because these healthy seeds are going to give rise to healthy plants. So here one easy method of selecting the healthy seeds is to take a bucket full of water here. Here this is a bucket full of water, and in this bucket full of water we will immerse all the seeds. All the seeds that we are going to sow are immersed here in this water. Now some seeds will start floating on the surface of the water. After we have done this, अगर हम लोग एक बकेट फुल ऑफ वाटर लेते हैं और उसमें जितना भी सीड है हमारे पास वो अगर बकेट फुल ऑफ वाटर में डाल देते हैं, then what will happen? Some of the seeds will start floating on the surface of this water, and those seeds which start floating on the surface of the water are the dead seeds. These are the dead seeds and they are unhealthy. Dead seeds means they are unhealthy, they are not going to grow. Even if we have sown the seeds, अगर हम लोग बीज बो भी देते हैं, then after that also what will happen? The seeds are not going to grow because they are dead seeds, and so they do not have any cytoplasm or protoplasm inside them, so they will start floating on the surface of water. And the healthy seeds, जो यहाँ पर healthy seeds है, healthy seeds will remain here at the bottom of the water, at the bottom of the bucket. These healthy seeds can be taken out manually by hand and can be planted again and can be sown in the field for obtaining the healthy crops. So here sowing of the seeds is done by this simple process, and selection, that is sowing selection of the seeds, selection of healthy seeds can be done by this process. So in the examination, one activity, it can be, one question can be asked like this: describe an experiment how healthy seeds can be selected. Healthy seeds can be selected by a simple method or by a conventional method. Conventional method means that we can do easily. Those methods are known as conventional method. So एक ऐसा conventional method जिससे हम लोग हेल्दी सीड्स को सेपरेट कर सकते हैं, वैसा एक एक्सपेरिमेंट करने के लिए पूछ सकता है एग्जामिनेशन में. सो दिस एक्सपेरिमेंट कैन बी डन इजीली एंड वी कैन ऑब्टेन द हेल्दी सीड्स इजीली. सो selection of healthy seeds is also a basic step in crop plantation. And you see, after the seeds have been selected, after the healthy seeds have been selected, these healthy seeds have to be sown in the field. So for sowing the seeds in the field, we use a seed drill. So this seed drill is a machine. This is a machine used to sow the seeds. Okay. Now what happens in this modern period of time? Just after the plugging has been done by the farmer, at the back of the plugging machine, at the back of the cultivator or at the back of the plug, farmers use one funnel shaped iron rod. This will be funnel shaped like this. Okay, and this one portion, the last portion of this seed drill, this funnel shaped iron seed drill will have a conical portion here. So when just after the plugging has been done by the help of bull or by the help of this one tractor, that is cultivator, so ये सब जो होगा, ये सीड सॉइल जो है, सॉइल में जाकर के ये सब इमर्स हो जाएगा अपने से ये आयरन पीस जो होता है यहाँ पर, ये आयरन पीस का रोड जो है, ये कोनिकल शेप होने के कारण से ये सॉइल में जाकर के अपने से इमर्स हो जाएगा. एंड द सीड्स जो है, सीड्स कैन बी प्लांटेड हियर, सीड्स कैन बी सोन हियर बाय दिस सीड ड्रिल इजीली. तो ये सीड ड्रिल जो हम लोग यूज़ करते हैं, तो इसमें क्या होता है, इट इंश्योर्स, इसका एक एडवांटेज है कि दैट इट इंश्योर्स प्रॉपर डेप्थ एट which the seed has to be sown. So it will ensure, seed drill ensures the proper depth. कहाँ तक, कौन सा डेप्थ तक एकदम सीड को सोन करना चाहिए, वो डेप्थ हम लोग यहाँ पर मेंटेन कर सकते हैं. इफ़ वी मूव अप द फनेल, अगर ये फनेल को हम लोग जब कल्टीवेटर के पीछे लगाएंगे फनेल को, तो इसको हम लोग, ये सीड ड्रिल को, इसको हम लोग थोड़ा सा ऊपर कर देंगे, तो सीड जो होगा वो थोड़ा सा अबब में, थोड़ा सा कम, वो क्या होगा, कम उसका डेप्थ होगा, थोड़ा सा कम डेप्थ में वो सीड जो है सोन हो जाएगा. इफ़ वी मूव डाउन दिस फनेल वेरी मच, अगर बहुत ज़्यादा मूव डाउन इसको करते हैं, सेट करते हैं, मूव डाउन करके, देन व्हाट विल हैपन, द सीड्स आर गोइंग टू बी सोन at somewhat more depth, at somewhat longer, at somewhat deeper portion of the soil. Okay, so by using this seed drill, we can ensure proper depth at which we want to sow the seeds. Okay, so this is about the cultivators. ये cultivators के बारे में है. Okay, so after the seeds have been planted in the field, so the next step that we have to do for our crop plants is to nourish them, is to provide them the right amount of nutrients they require. So the right amount of nutrients they require, is provided by adding manures and fertilizers to the crop plants. So what are the nutrients first? You see, what are nutrients? So nutrients are inorganic elements. These are inorganic elements or inorganic substances. Inorganic means non-living, which has non-living character. So non-living elements जो होता है, that is inorganic elements होता है, required for the proper growth and development of the plant, are known as nutrients. So 16 essential nutrients are needed by the plants. How many nutrients? 16 essential nutrients are there that are required by the plants for their proper growth and development. And out of this 16, let us see now, यहाँ पर 16 जो है, 16 में से 2 of the nutrients are obtained from air. And air से जो available होता है, air से जो मिलता है, these are carbon and oxygen. Okay, carbon and oxygen elements, these are obtained from the air by the plants. And one nutrient that is obtained from the water by the plants, and that is the hydrogen. So hydrogen nutrient जो है, hydrogen element जो है, it is also required for the proper development, growth and development of the plant's body. And this hydrogen ये कहाँ पर होता है? This is present in the water in dissolved form. हाइड्रोजन होता है वाटर में, बिकॉज वाटर का फॉर्मूला क्या है? H2O. And here 13, rest of the 13, here 2 plus 1 3, so 13 is remaining. 13 is obtained from the soil. So what are the nutrients obtained from the soil again? These nutrients that are obtained from the soil again are divided into 2 types again. You see, one is the macronutrients and another one is the micronutrients. So this is a very much interesting topic here. So macronutrients जो होता है, macronutrients are 6 in number, micronutrients are 7 in number, so 6 plus 7 altogether makes 13. So soil से जो मिलता है plant को nutrients वो 13 होते हैं. Out of this 6 are macronutrient and 7 are micronutrient. So what is meant by macronutrient? These are those nutrients which are required in large quantities, large amounts or quantities. बहुत ज़्यादा ही अमाउंट में अगर प्लांट को जरूरी होता है, पड़ता है, वो न्यूट्रिएंट को हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं? मैक्रोन्यूट्रिएंट बोलते हैं. एंड दिस आर 6 in number. These are 6 in number. ओके. एंड माइक्रोन्यूट्रिएंट्स जो होता है, ये सब क्या होता है? दिस आर रिक्वायर्ड इन वेरी मच लेस अमाउंट, रिक्वायर्ड इन small amounts or less amounts. Okay, so what are those macronutrients? वो सब macronutrients क्या क्या है जो सब प्लांट को बहुत ज़्यादा अमाउंट में ज़रूरत पड़ता है? These are nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, calcium, magnesium and sulfur. So here we can see 6 are there: nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, calcium, magnesium and sulfur. So these 6 nutrients are required by the plants in very large amounts, and so they are known as macronutrients. And there are 7 micronutrients which are required by the plants in very much small amounts. They are iron, molybdenum, boron, zinc, boron, zinc, copper, manganese and chlorine. So here we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here 7 nutrients are there that are required by the plants in very much small amounts, and they are iron, molybdenum, boron, zinc, copper, manganese and chlorine. So ये सब 7 न्यूट्रिएंट्स जो है ये सब प्लांट को बहुत ही कम अमाउंट में चाहिए. नाउ दिस मैक्रो न्यूट्रिएंट्स जो होता है, व्हाट इज देयर फंक्शन, ये क्या करता है, दिस मैक्रो न्यूट्रिएंट्स आर रिक्वायर्ड इन प्लांट्स फॉर देयर प्रोटोप्लाज्मिक, फॉर बिल्डिंग और मेकिंग प्रोटोप्लाज्मिक स्ट्रक्चर्स. प्रोटोप्लाज्मिक स्ट्रक्चर्स बनाने के लिए जरूरत पड़ता है. प्रोटोप्लाज्मिक मीन्स साइटोप्लाज्म प्लस न्यूक्लियस. जो सेल के अंदर में साइटोप्लाज्म होता है और फिर न्यूक्लियस जो होता है, ये दोनों को कलेक्टिवली हम लोग प्रोटोप्लाज्म बोलते हैं. तो साइटोप्लाज्म और न्यूक्लियस दोनों को बनाने के लिए मैक्रोन्यूट्रिएंट्स का ज़रूरत पड़ता है. एंड ये सब एंजाइम एक्टिविटी एंड इलेक्ट्रॉन ट्रांसपोर्ट प्लांट के अंदर में, प्लांट बॉडी के अंदर में एंजाइम एक्टिविटी, बहुत सारे एंजाइम्स होते हैं. तो वो सब एंजाइम एक्टिविटी को मेंटेन करने के लिए, एंजाइम्स को कंट्रोल करने के लिए, एंजाइम्स बनाने के लिए और फिर इलेक्ट्रॉन ट्रांसपोर्टेशन करने के लिए ये सब माइक्रोन्यूट्रिएंट्स का ज़रूरत पड़ता है. सो आफ्टर दिस वी आर गोइंग टू सी दिस न्यूट्रिएंट्स आर ऑब्टेन फ्रॉम द मैन्योर्स एंड फर्टिलाइजर्स. ये सब जो इतना सारा न्यूट्रिएंट्स है ये सब कहाँ से मिलता है, दिस न्यूट्रिएंट्स आर गोइंग टू बी ऑब्टेन फ्रॉम मैन्योर्स एंड फर्टिलाइजर्स से मिलता है ये सब सारा न्यूट्रिएंट्स. सो व्हाट आर द मैन्योर्स हियर, मैन्योर्स क्या होता है, मैन्योर्स आर substances which can provide nutrients to the plants. So मैन्योर्स क्या होता है, मैन्योर्स जो होता है ये सब ऑर्गेनिक सब्सटेंसेस होता है. मैन्योर्स आर ऑर्गेनिक सब्सटेंसेस which provide nutrients to the crops, that is the crop plant. crop plant को जो न्यूट्रिएंट प्रोवाइड कर सकता है वो सब ऑर्गेनिक सब्सटेंसेस को हम लोग बोलते हैं मैन्योर्स. एंड दिस मैन्योर्स आर प्रिपेयर्ड बाय, कैसे करके ये सब बनाते हैं, प्रिपेयर्ड बाय डिकम्पोजिशन ऑफ ऑर्गेनिक वेस्टेस. जैसे कि ऑर्गेनिक वेस्टेस है, जैसे कि काउ डंग हो गया, फिर जाकर के लीव्स एंड अदर प्लांट पार्ट्स, फिर जाकर के लेफ्ट ओवर फूड आइटम्स, जो फूड आइटम्स हमारे घर में बच जाते हैं वो सब, फिर जाकर के पील्स ऑफ फ्रूट्स एंड वेजिटेबल्स. सो ये सब जो एसेट्रा, ये सब जो ऑर्गेनिक वेस्टेज होता है, द ऑर्गेनिक वेस्टेज दैट आर प्रोड्यूस्ड इन आवर होम्स, इन द किचन, इन द डोमेस्टिक पर्पजेस, दिस आर डग इन ए सॉइल. ये सब यहाँ पर एक सॉइल का यहाँ पर क्या करते हैं हम लोग, एक गड्ढा बनाते हैं यहाँ पर, एंड दिस इज ए पिट दैट इज डग इन द सॉइल, एंड वी विल pour this all organic wastes, that is the kitchen wastes in this soil. ये जो यहाँ पर एक पिट बनाए हैं, गड्ढा बनाए हैं, यहाँ पर ये सब सारा ऑर्गेनिक वेस्टेज जो है इसको डाल देते हैं. एंड आफ्टर सम डेज, आफ्टर अराउंड 15 to 20 days, we will see that this organic waste, ये जो यहाँ पर ऑर्गेनिक वेस्ट हम लोग डाले थे, ये सब सारा आइटम्स, they will turn into a black residue, एक ब्लैक कलर का रेसिड्यू बन जाता है. This black residue that has been formed here is known as manure, and this can be used by the plants. This can be used for providing nutrients to the plants, and this contain high amount of humus. इसके अंदर में क्या होता है, there is large amount of humus, and this humus is required by the plants for the retention of water, retention या फिर holding, water holding करने के लिए, soil में water holding कराने के लिए ये humus जरूरी पड़ता है. And this humus can be supplied by the manures. So how are manures formed? This can be asked in the exam. Manures are formed by the decomposition of leftover food items, kitchen waste, that is all the organic wastes, and this they have to be decomposed in a pit constructed in the soil. So by this manures can be prepared, manures can be manufactured in our own homes by the own domestic kitchen wastes. So these manures are going to supply humus and nutrients to the crop plants. So students, up to here for today. In the next lecture that will come very soon, we will be discussing about the fertilizers, and these fertilizers are very much important for your syllabus. Besides the manure also, manure se bhi zyada, more than the manure, this fertilizer topic is important. So wait patiently, we are going to meet very soon in the next lecture. Okay, hit a like to the if you really enjoyed the video. Thank you everyone.